Welcome to another episode of Lake Dredge Appraisal. I'm ACCAA licensed appraiser David Parker, and today we'll be seeing more objects that were dredged from the lake. In this episode, we'll see what's coming up from under East Bay. All right, now, Captain Hiram, why don't you tell us a little about how you dredged this piece here?
Well, I was dredging Hughes Point, and I heard this big clunk.
And this was on your barge?
Yeah, and the clunk was something hitting the housing of my sediment pump. And,
All right. Now what you have here is a collection of chicken wire and lake debris. You see how there's loose wire here?
Okay, I see it.
Well, that is what gave it away. That is clearly chicken wire.
Okay, I figured.
Now, chicken wire is worth about 40 cents per square yard. But this is very tangled, and that depresses its value. I'd appraise the chicken wire at about 15 cents.
Oh, okay.
And this debris and trash is worth 3 cents, so my total appraisal is 18 cents.
It's a pot.
That's right, Virgil. This is a cooking pot. You can see there's a little bit of the original pot showing here through the dredged sediment and benthic matter.
Yes, I see that.
So we can determine that this pot is made of tin. And you can see here there is some damage to the piece.
Well, it might have got mangled in the suction hose.
That's not going to affect the value a whole lot. Now, the raw tin in this pot is worth about 45 cents.
Oh, wow.
But you would need to get all this plastic off of here first, which would cost you more than that, so you would lose money on the deal.
Oh, well, then I might just hang on to it.
That's fine. Although, I would stress that you should not prepare food with this pot.
Why not?
Well, it has been at the bottom of a lake for as long as 7 decades, so there's going to be a lot of built-up bacteria and just slime.
Well, I would wash it.
I understand, Virgil, but that bottom layer of grime is pretty well set in, and
I'm going to scrub it with a Brillo.
Okay, that's fine. Just, again, you should not prepare food with that pot. It could make you very ill.
I think it's a good time started like some old-fashioned truth or dare!
Card says, do something wild. Oh no! Jeez.